Hair loss treatments haven't really changed in decades. For most people, the options are simple. Either apply something to your scalp every day for life, or take a drug that alters hormones and hope the side effects never show up. But recently, a peptide called Follistatin 344 has entered the hair loss conversation, and it works very differently from both minoxidil and finasteride. Today, we're breaking down how these three approaches compare, what they actually do in the body, and why some researchers believe hair loss may be more about lost growth signals than just DHT. This video is for educational purposes only, not medical advice. Most pattern hair loss follows the same biological pattern. Hair follicles gradually shrink, the growth phase becomes shorter, the resting phase becomes longer. DHT is involved, especially in androgenetic alopecia, but it's not the entire story. Another major factor is reduced growth signaling inside the follicle itself. Over time, follicles lose the signals that tell them to stay thick, active, and productive. That distinction is important because not all treatments address that underlying problem. First, minoxidil. Minoxidil works by increasing blood flow and extending the growth phase. It helps follicles stay active longer, but it does not address why follicles are shrinking in the first place. The pros? It's accessible. It can slow shedding and improve density for some people. The downsides, results only last while you're using it. Initial shedding is common, and once you stop, hair loss usually resumes. Next, finasteride. Finasteride works by blocking the conversion of testosterone into DHT. Lower DHT levels can slow or stop follicle miniaturization. The pros? It's effective for many men. It targets a known driver of hair loss. The downsides, it alters hormone signaling. Some users report sexual, mood, or energy-related side effects, and it mainly prevents further loss rather than regenerating new follicles. Both treatments manage decline. They do not rebuild the system. Follistatin 344 works in a completely different way. Instead of targeting blood flow or hormones, it targets growth inhibition. Follistatin binds to proteins like myostatin, which normally act as brakes on growth and regeneration. By reducing these inhibitory signals, cells are allowed to regenerate more freely. In animal and cellular research, follistatin has been associated with improved tissue regeneration, increased stem cell activity, and enhanced cycling of hair follicles. The key idea here is not hormone suppression, it's restoring the growth environment around the follicle. This represents a shift from damage control to regeneration signaling. Minoxidil improves blood flow and prolongs growth phase. Finasteride reduces DHT to slow follicle shrinkage. Follistatin 344 may reduce growth-inhibiting signals altogether. Minoxidil and finasteride are approved drugs with strong human data. Follistatin 344 remains experimental with limited human hair loss research. They are not interchangeable tools. They act on completely different biological layers. It's important to be clear. Follistatin 344 is experimental. Most data comes from animal models and lab studies. Human hair loss data is still limited and evolving. That said, the concept is significant. It suggests that hair loss may not just be about blocking damage, but about restoring signals the body naturally loses with age. Traditional treatments try to slow hair loss. Emerging approaches like Follistatin 344 aim to change the growth environment itself. As research continues, this shift may redefine how we think about hair regeneration and aging. If you want clear, hype-free explanations of peptides and biology, you're in the right place.